when people see our production of A Christmas Carol, it is an unbelievably high quality, extravagant production. One of my favorite things, in addition to the scenery, the music, the dancing, of course, are the costumes. I always come back to the costumes. And this is something that I think a lot of people really don't understand the detail that goes into the costumes. And I'm wondering if the wardrobe has shifted throughout the production and if some of the cultural influences are starting to come through in the costume choices.
Well, certainly the cultural influences do come through in the costume choices, integral to the costume choices, in fact. And in terms of the level of detail, that's one advantage of doing a production like this each year, is we can build on what we've done at the beginning. So 15 years ago, we did our best, right? We budgeted what we could afford for costumes, and we borrowed and rented and created some pieces. But now, 15 years later, most of the pieces in the show have been created specifically for the show. Some of them multiple times because of cast members of very different sizes playing the same roles. But the level of detail and intricacy just grows every year. Gail Buckley's our costume designer, and she does a phenomenal job.
She really does.
I
Okay.
would love to just add something very quickly there. Gail does an amazing job. And starting last year, we started to work in some elements of what an Indian family might wear traditionally. And I don't know if Anita is on the call, but I would love to share that, diversity and inclusion means lots of things, and it isn't always just ethnic or cultural. Or we have a disabled person in our show, and the way that costumes need to work for her is very different. And so we have a chance this year, for Gail to be able to work with her a little bit and make sure it's not so heavy, or it's not, or it's just easy to do quick changes in and out of when you're working with a prosthetic leg. So even those things are just very exciting to me to see. But we're
me
able to make
too.
those things come together. Yeah.